Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Kuda, and we're back again. Unstoppable. I think this is like what, episode 6, I guess. Um, yeah, and let's just get into it. Like I said, I'm always here to tell you, informative stuff and fucking intro, man. Let's just get into it. So today I want to talk about affirmations. I mean, y'all even know what that means? So let me just start by looking up the definition of it, because basically what it means is you're affirming that something is true, right? Wait, I got my notes as well here, man. I'm ready today, man. And yesterday, like when I recorded the that other video about sexual energy, my throat was so dry the whole time. So and I didn't want to stop the video. And but today, guess who's ready, motherfucker? Yeah, that's me. I got some tea. It's good. It's my favorite. Mango and peach. Like, I love that. Pickwick. Damn. Gotta think quick, nigga. That's just amazing. And quick tip, like for y'all motherfuckers, if you're ever working on a desk and you have your laptop like literally in arm's reach, and you're drinking something like a liquid, maybe tea or whatever, some drink you're having, never put it on the same surface as your laptop. This is just asking for trouble. This is just one small tip. Thank me later. I always put it out. I have like a little bench which is way much lower than my desktop, than my desk, I mean. So you can see that it's not even a bench, it's like a little step. It's like a step right over here. So the tea is right over here and the laptop is right over here. So if anything happens, 100% sure that you're secure. And that's what we're trying to do with building ourselves into becoming the best version of ourselves. At the end of the day, there won't be any space for you to fall. There won't be any accidents because there won't be room for it. And even if it happens, you're prepared, to take the damage, and it probably shouldn't hurt you or in any type of way. So yeah, we got it. So affirmation. So it says here the action or process of affirming something. Yeah. Emotional support or encouragement. So a formal declaration by a person who declines to take an oath. Okay, so I just want to leave it to the action or process of affirming something. So you're telling yourself that this is true and it's going to happen because I know it's going to happen. And how do you know that it's actually going to happen? Well, in my previous video, I explained to you about the universe or whatever. At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide whether you believe in energies or you believe that the universe can answer whenever you ask or whatever. It's all up to you, right? But I do believe that the universe will answer. And one of the main reasons that I actually got better from anxiety is because I affirmed all of this. I kept on telling myself, and I even wrote it down, that I am better and I am going to be better. The main point is that actually there's a big difference. When I started by claiming or by asking for me to get better mentally and physically, and I was like, I want to get better, I want to get better, I want to get better. But that's not really affirming because you're not really claiming it. So I changed the process and I started telling myself, I am better, I am better, I am becoming better, I am better, I am. At a certain point, the universe will answer and you will become better. And this is also to do with your thinking pattern as well. Like I said, the reason why I also had a problem with stopping with smoking is that I kept on convincing myself that I wasn't capable or that I wasn't strong enough to stop with smoking cigarettes, but that was just bullshit. And with weed, I kept on convincing myself that I couldn't fall asleep without smoking a doobie. And if you really listen clearly, you can hear that it's a whole lot of bullshit. It sounds like fucking shit, right? The moment it just leaves my mouth, it sounds like shit. It's the exact same thing as I was talking yesterday as well. I gave an example about masturbation, about boys who say that, oh, I had to hit one, man, because I couldn't sleep. I mean, come on, for real, man. And basically, what I'm trying to teach you is that excuses and excuses and excuses, they won't get you any further. At a certain point, you need to face reality as well. But through affirming things and actually claiming in that moment that you are capable and that you are better and that you are different, that is exactly how the universe will answer you, and in return, trust me, you will get better. And yeah, so really, I just want to show you how you can do these things and what are the steps you need to take. So first of all, affirming things, you can affirm for anything, right? You can ask anything you want, it doesn't really matter. For example, how I started doing it myself is that, like, I showed you my mirror, right? I have a mirror. Let me just switch up real quick. I can't switch up the camera, but you see that I have a small mirror in my room. But on that small mirror, oh, nice, you can see that on top, I am counting the number of days I stopped smoking cigarettes and weed, and it helps me realize that every single time I look at that, how far I am at the process with the process. And I have my goals on the right side, and every month I will check one box. I need to do at least half a year, and then after half a year I will be done. I will be like super clean. But then I wrote everything down. Oh my gosh, everything which I want, everything what I want, and the places I want to go, and the phases I want to overcome, and the goals I want to obtain. Everything is written down. And you might be asking me, like, okay, but why the mirror? Because, like I said, first of all, you need to learn to love yourself. You need to accept yourself. Acceptance is key. Once you've accepted yourself, which means that you probably spend more time looking at yourself in the mirror. But looking at yourself in the mirror, I do that mindfully. It's not just like I'm out there, like checking my head, this and that, twisting and turning, biting my lips. Now it's a whole different situation, because once I stand in front of the mirror, I see my own reflection, and on top of that, it's covered by all these goals, all these things I want to achieve, my affirmations, and like unconsciously, I start reading them. And me reading them, I'm affirming this. I am saying it actually out loud in my head. And the more you say it, the more power it has. That's the whole point. So if you keep on telling yourself, I will never get better, I will never get better, the chances of you not getting better are way much higher. And we've talked about this as well with the placebo effect, that you can actually convince yourself that the pill you took was some sort of like crazy pre-workout, and it gave you like the best workout you've ever had before. But apparently there was nothing in it. But it's just how the mind works. The mind can play games with you. But affirming things, there is no mind game to it, because basically what you're doing is you're saying, okay, I see myself in this position, I know I can get in that position, so universe, provide. Yeah. And then again, we come to the most important thing. So let's say you write it on your mirror, or on your phone, in your notes or whatever. I need you to say that. I usually say it out loud a couple of times a day. I also have it like saved on my the wallpaper of my phone. So every time I look at it, unconsciously, I will start reading all my goals and everything which I want to achieve. That way, it's being stored in my subconscious, even though I'm not really aware of it. But I will take a look at it, and then I see that I'm 100% better, and I'm 100% capable of doing whatever I want to do. I will read it, but not out loud, but my subconscious already has captured that image. It's the same with dreams. Sometimes you dream about things and you don't even realize that you've seen it, but you've seen it before. That's the same way I do that as well with my wallpaper. I'm tricking my brain. I'm tricking it into, always saying those things so that I'm always in that same sort of vibration. Damn, I love talking about this. So let's say you've written down everything, what you want to achieve, what you want to do, whatever. It could basically be anything. It could be materialistic things, it could be goals, it could be whatever. Maybe you want a new girlfriend because some of you might be quite shallow minded, or maybe you want to succeed in life, or maybe you want a great view in life, or maybe you want to be able to talk better and you want to be self confident. All these things you can write them down. I advise you to write them down because writing them down is just easier because you can read that out loud, and at a certain point it should become, it should just go automatic because once it's stored in your head, you can just say it anytime wherever you are, and that's how you're affirming it. And like I said, the universe will listen to you and it will eventually answer. But yeah, so the universe won't just answer, right? Otherwise, that would be so stupid. That would be so easy. Otherwise, I'll be like, I want a Lamborghini. I want a Lamborghini, and I want to marry Rihanna. I want to marry Rihanna. I would say that a couple of times, and before I know it, I have a Lamborghini, and I'm driving, and Rihanna is sitting next to me. Sounds stupid, right, nigga? Sounds really stupid. So, one of the sayings which I really like as well about my I'm always gonna give him credit about my external source who changed my life. He said, he mentioned that you can't have the fruits without the roots. You can't build no house without no foundation. You gotta start somewhere, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is you can't go to the gym once, pump up your biceps, and expect the next day your biceps to be huge as guns. I'ma always keep on using this example because I'm a yeah, you know me. I'm a huge gym freak and I'm there like 24/7. Literally, I'm there every day. Sometimes I go twice, depending on the day. But yeah, you understand now. You're starting to get the point. So what I would advise you to do that is once you've written everything down, once everything has been noted, try to figure out a plan because you need to get the dice rolling. You cannot just say these things or write them down and expect, all these things to be just delivered in front of your door by DHL or whatever. It doesn't work like that. Once everything has been written down, you need to take action. Action is the most important thing. But action that could also be like little things that can help you motivate, that can help you stay motivated to reaching towards your goal. For example, let's say, for example, like what I did. Let's say I'll give myself as an example again. So I wanted to get bigger, right? So what did I do? Because I could see myself, I was visualizing myself in a certain way. And the best thing I did was, so I bought a shirt. I always wear like a extra small because I'm not that big. And when I wear an extra small, it's tight fit and I look big. You can see all my muscles and I'm super toned. I just like that. I'm a slim fit body type, right? But I wanted to grow bigger. So what I did was I bought a new shirt, but it wasn't an extra small, it was an S. As silly as that sounds, I would put that shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Put that shirt on. And I would just look in the mirror and visualize myself how I would look, if I had my ideal body type and my arms were much fuller and, my shoulders and my back, everything was just filling in it. So I was seeing myself already in that shirt. I would put myself in that position. And then again, like I said, I actually learned these from the external source. Like, I didn't know like this shit was like true, but I did it. Like I told you, I had dropped like probably 2.5 kilos. So I was looking really skinny as fuck. Like it was terrible, man. Looked like I had some sort of like disease or something. But anyway, I don't want to make jokes about certain diseases because people really are dying, and we should take those type of things seriously, to be honest. And like I say before, like I mentioned, um, uh, if you ever feel offended during one of my podcasts, and I'm really sorry because that's never my intention to offend anyone in any way. So I do apologize in advance. But sometimes I just get carried away, and like I mentioned before, it's because I'm passionate about these subjects, and whenever I talk, I sometimes get aggressive. Um, so I do apologize in advance, and I hope you forgive me fully. So yeah, I bought that shirt, nigga. S. I don't give a fuck what you say. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and before I knew, bro, it was maybe 2 weeks in or 3 weeks in, bro. Because you gotta visualize yourself in there. Let's say you want a fucking car or you want whatever, bro. You gotta visualize yourself in that car. Well, maybe you could just go around at the car store, at the car shop, start looking at it, start feeling it or whatever. Who cares, bro? Who cares, bro? Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get in that vibration. Like you gotta you gotta vibrate to that frequency as well. Don't stay on only the affirmation like, okay, I want this, I want this. It's like saying like you want to lose weight, but then you don't do nothing about your diet. Then you don't even visit the fucking gym. You just stay on your fucking couch. Do you really think that that's how life works? No, that's not how life works. You need to switch that up again. um so yeah, and at the end of the day, like, I think the most important message is that you should never forget that in this world, like I told you, there's a divine power which is hidden inside of you, and that only can mean one thing, which means that you are the creator of your own life, of your own destiny. You can choose your own path. You can create, you can mend your own path if you wanted to. And that brings me again to the point, the reason why I'm always saying and mentioning that I see a lot of people who are followers nowadays, and that is not really attractive to my eyesight, because I need to see kings and queens, people who follow their own ways, people who are who are 100% unique, you know, people who have their own views on life, and people who are totally not afraid of being themselves. Because like I keep on mentioning, you only live once, and it will be such a shame if you spend so much time, a tremendous amount of your life. Because I told you before, you gotta start changing time. You gotta change that word time with life, man. Think about it. Who are you spending your life with? Actually, who are you wasting your life with? If there are people in your life who you think, nah, I'd rather not spend my time with them, exchange that word time with life, and you will understand. You will understand finally. And I'm just hoping that I can teach you guys these same methods I am actually using and applying to my daily life, which have tremendously, like, and I keep on repeating, tremendously, up to a certain level I cannot even, I could never have imagined, changed my life into this, into this person I am. I could stand, I mean, sit. I'm actually sitting, motherfucker. I could sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys about this over and over again, super confident about it, because I know that I'm speaking the truth and I stand behind what I'm speaking. So, yeah. And at the end of the day, if you've written everything down, right, you gotta, I wouldn't advise you to tell people. Just keep it to yourself, because a lot of people, like I said, it's about vibrations, right? You want to vibrate yourself on that frequency, and once you are on that frequency and you are doing whatever you're supposed to do, the universe is going to pay you back, and it's going to answer. If you say you want to gain weight, and you start eating right, and you start training, you are going to get those gains, bro. You are going to get those gains, because you also need to play your part. Because in the end, like what the external source also mentioned was that God only helps those who also help themselves, so you can't just stay there and asking for things, but you do not take initiative. initiative. No, that's not how it works. You need to get up off your ass and start doing things. That's the whole point. Like I said, I wanted to change my life. I wanted to get a better job. I wanna live a better life. I wanna travel. I wanna do things. I wanna travel around the world, helping people and talking to people about all these type of things. So I got the dice rolling. Now I'm studying and I'm doing something which has a connection to all these things I'm telling you. Um, and I'm doing my research. I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm practicing my meditation. I'm doing whatever it takes because I already got the dice rolling. I'm in that position already. But imagine if I hadn't done it, if I just started affirming things and I wouldn't have taken no action. That'll be useless, right? That'll be useless. It's like saying I want 25 million, but you don't put in the work. How do you think you're gonna get it? You think that you're just gonna wake up and your bank is just gonna be full of 25 milli? Nah, that's not how it works, man. And I'm sure you understand that too. So yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm just reading the notes to see whether there's something important you also need to hear. Um, Seize the small opportunities when people are wasting time. This is a this is a very weird one. Like I said, my process has already begun. I've already started earlier before. I'm not the first one who's doing all this and finding himself on a spiritual journey and whatever. Talking to the universe, you can call me a crazy or whatever. I am not the first one who has done it. A couple of years ago, somebody actually approached me. It was a girl, and she started talking about was it sexual transmutation or something like that? Let me Google that shit up. I didn't believe in that. I thought it was fake. Um, and I kept on doing whatever the fuck I was doing with women and masturbating and doing whatever. But she was into it and she was popping because she was really, yeah, sexual transmutation is called, but she was into it and whatever she was doing it seemed to be working, but I didn't believe her back then. So basically what happened is that I wasted all those years. I could have said, listen, maybe I'm interested, can you hook me up, can you inform me, can you let's have a coffee and talk about it. If I had started maybe 3 years ago or maybe 2 years ago, things would have been different. I would have been right now at a different location, different position, doing different things. I know 100% sure because I wasted time. And the reason why I stopped everything, I just want to stop with Instagram. I want to stop with social media. I want to stop with all these stupid things so I can help people, especially men, because I don't want them to waste their time and opportunities as well. Because whatever can come today, yeah, whatever can come today and whatever can come on your path and whatever you can claim or obtain or achieve today, why would you delay it for tomorrow? Why would you delay it for next week? Why would you delay it till next year? Why would you delay it till 2 years later? So what I'm just trying to say is, don't deprive today of its opportunities. A lot of things could happen today, a lot of things, and I decided not to waste my time anymore, but to get to tackle this opportunity both legged. Oh, is that even English? With both legs. Sometimes, bro, I get an error. Like I told you, I speak Dutch and English, so sometimes I get an error, like brain farts, like literally. But with both legs, you gotta tackle the situation. That's what I did. And like I said, I'm not egoistic. I don't want to. I don't want to I don't want to be the only one who is, who is getting, man, like, guys, like, if you only could just listen, if you only could just listen, because I don't want to be the only one. I don't want to be the only one who is making use of all this information and getting better and better and progressing in life day by day, and slowly understanding the meaning of life, whilst others are still behind and others are still not opening their eyes. That's all I'm saying. I want others to be on that level as well. Like I said, I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to prosper. I want everyone to feel like a beast. I want everyone to feel like they are the best. And I want everyone to be the best. It sounds weird, but I want everyone to be the best. I want everyone to be the best versions of themselves, no matter how. And we're all brothers and sisters. It ain't nothing but love. And I'm just here to spread the word. And the word is love. And I get emotional sometimes because I see brothers and sisters wasting their time. Like I said, why deprive today of its powers? The things you could do, you could achieve today. Endless opportunities, endless possibilities. So guys, yeah, affirmations. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm here to just give you information. You can always take bits and pieces of things which you think are interesting, and then later on you can go do your own research like I did, and then you can apply it in your own lifestyle and see whether it works or not. I hope it actually works because it's working for me. And also a tip: patience is a virtue. Understand that. Once you have everything written down and you're doing whatever, make sure you stay in the right vibration. So that's why I, myself as well, I'm also abstaining from a certain type of people who tend to bring a different weird vibration, a weird frequency, because I feel that, and I don't want them fucking up my vibration, because I feel like right now I'm on the right frequency, and if I keep on vibing like this, that's how things will come to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everything happens for you, not to you. So you don't have to feel like, oh, this is happening to me. No, it's happening for you. It's for your own greater good. So it's a whole mind fuck. That's why I need you to do your research. Once you start doing your research, you will understand. It has nothing to do with black magic. It has nothing to do. It's just, bro, it's you, your body, and just the fucking universe. You know the universe exists, right? So, and I was talking to you as well last time about vibrations. Vibrations is real, guys. Me talking, this is vibration. Whatever, it's vibrations. You saying vibrations. First, I want you to do your research on vibrations. After you've understood what vibrations are, then you can do your affirmations, do a little bit research on that one. Write it down. I would advise you to write it down. Say that at least once or twice a day, and say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. Don't. And if there are any actions you can actually take, to actually make sure that your affirmations, they are intact. Like I said, for me, I bought a shirt. I'm not gonna tell you the rest of what I did because that's for me personally. Like I bought a shirt because I just wanted to fit in that shirt nicely, and I fit in that shit so tight like a motherfucker now. You've seen it. I don't gotta show it. But that's how it works. You visualize something. You see yourself at that goal. How would you act? How would you talk if you were that person? How would you be if you're that person? How would you even sit if you're that person? How would you talk if you were that person? And I think that's why a lot of people also think that, oh, this guy has changed the way he talks, whatever. That's the whole point. I might not be a different person, but it's because whenever I'm doing these things, I visualize myself as so if I ever reach that level where I'm actually speaking with people, how do I want to visualize myself? How do I want to be sitting? How do I want to be talking to people? How should I be looking at people? And this is what I do. I'm also affirming this. I'm visualizing it and I'm doing it at the same time. So if it happens that within a couple of years I'm actually sitting in front of people and I'm telling people all these things, and probably you see me and you'll be like, oh, you didn't change. Yeah, I didn't change because I was affirming it. Me right now, this is me being in that role because I know that it's gonna come to me, and that's the whole point. You should not doubt. You should let there be no doubt. You should know that it's gonna come to you, and if you do whatever it takes, if you follow the right steps, it will come to you. It will come to you. Everything happens for you, not to you. That's the whole point. Hey, that's my time, guys. I love you so much. Ciao.